So I feel like with Ramadan I've been good with my meals, but it's the snacking, I'm just not even accounting for it. I'm trying to be proactive and not give in to my want for snacks. I've decided to do a big Aldi haul of all the low sin snacks I could find. I mean, this is really going to help me and hopefully it helps you guys as well. Assalamualaikum. I am very conscious that I haven't done any vlogs since Ramadan started. We're into week 3 now. Part of that in the first week was me just adjusting to, I don't mind not eating across the whole day, that's just frame of mind, I just get on with it. But just not feeling so tired because we've got to do our last prayer and that finishes at about 11 and then wake up again at about 2:30 to eat, and then go back to sleep, and then I have to wake up again by 7-8 o'clock because of the kids. So I did initially just feel very tired. That was the main thing. I'm much more used to it now, and like I'm fasting today, I'm not tired, nothing, it's absolutely fine. I feel really good in myself. So I feel like with Ramadan I've been good with my meals, about 70% there, and then obviously when people are giving food I'm off track. But it's the snacking, I'm just not even accounting for it. So on my Instagram I do daily logging on my Insta story with, you know, sin values, healthy extras, everything, but I'm missing the snacks. So I'll just, after iftar, I'll have like a cup of tea with some biscuits or things like that, and I'm not logging it, and I'm sure it's going to catch up. I'm trying to be proactive and not give in to my want for snacks. I've decided to do a big Aldi haul of all the low sin snacks I could find. I mean, this is really going to help me and hopefully it helps you guys as well. So I'm going to get straight into it. The first thing I would say is I do all my filming for YouTube on my phone, which means I haven't got access to it now to check the kind of sin values for everything. So I am just going to go with the divide by 20 rule. For those of you that don't know this, it's not the best thing to do. You should really officially check the app or go onto the website to look at sin values. However, when something is more calorific and doesn't necessarily contain any free food, which with snacks generally is the case, you can just look at the total calorie allowance for that portion, divide it by 20, and it will tell you the sin value. It's not recommended, but in this case where I'm stuck, that's what I'm going to do. But I will check it after and add the text somewhere if I've got it wrong with the right values. It's a bit annoying actually, I'm going to bring this down. So obviously with it being summer, the best thing to start with is ice cream. This was the last one and I'm so glad I found it. It is like Oreo cookies with ice cream inside. So it's an ice cream sandwich and it works out 5.5 syns each, which is not bad. I'll have a quick check how big it is. It might be tiny. That is not bad. This size I'm quite happy with for 5.5 syns, so very happy with that. What I might do as well is I'll add in the prices at the bottom as well because I've got the receipt. So, and then we've got this, which is pretty much like a Solero, and this ends up at 5.5 syns each as well. Love Solero. Like, I don't know, there was something at some stage about it being not suitable for vegetarians, etc. But this is, so that's all good. Found this. It works out 5.5 syns each. So it's a latte, am I even going to try and say this? It's a latte macchiato iced coffee. I love like iced teas, but this is the light version. Oh, you can't see anything. Can you see it there? So yeah, 5.5 syns. It's quite a nice, like refreshing when you're craving a coffee, an iced coffee rather. It's quite handy. So I saw that and picked it up. Also, if I get to, obviously where I'm fasting, I can't just sit here and start eating all of this stuff. But if I do get to have it in the evenings before I edit the video, then I'll kind of put a little comment to say whether it's tasty or rubbish, basically. And the other drink that I've got is, you know those like vitamin yogurt drinks? They're actually quite nice And I think as a night, if you just feel like something quite refreshing, and for us during Ramadan, we make like a full fat yogurt drink, mango lassi, those kinds of things. So I feel like this will be quite a nice substitute as opposed to water, which can be a bit boring. And it's not that high in syns, so 33, 1.5. So it works out about 2 syns each. I think it will be 1.5 or 2 syns. I'm trying to do all of this in my head, like dividing everything by 20, but I will update if anything's wrong. So you guys probably know Aldi Brookleigh are very, very famous for their yogurts with Slimming World, in the sense of they're all fat free, and I found some limited edition ones. So we've got this, which is Skinny Latte, and it's limited edition and it looked fab. I'm assuming these are sin free, but again, if they're not, I will update. So we've got Skinny Latte, and then I also found papaya and coconut flavour. And I just picked up banana custard because I've never tried it before. This comes in loads and loads of different flavours, like cherry, strawberry, vanilla. And it's good, you know, it's not watery, it's quite creamy, not overly. Considering it's sin-free, I really, really enjoy these. So we'll see how this flavour tastes. This is what I've been having lately. I do my overnight oats. So it's the, I don't know how you say it, is it Skyer? I don't know, it's Icelandic yogurt. And it's layered, so this one's layered with strawberry, which is the only one I've tried, which I really like. But it's high protein. It is 1 syn, but I don't know if it's mentally or for real. I feel like because it's high protein, it sustains me for longer. So it's really thick. And when I'm eating it, I can tell, like, I just feel like it's really filling me. And because you've got the layer of strawberry as well, that's quite a strong flavour. So you don't need the addition of jam or Nutella or whatever in your overnight oats. So I have 2 of them with my 40-gram oats layered. And then I found some new versions of their yogurt. These are 3 syns each, which you might think is quite a lot for a yogurt, but it looks really good. So the packaging and everything is quite impressive. And I'm sure, you know, the whole protein thing, low carb thing, I mean, okay, I need to check this because it says high protein and fat free. So it might be a lot less than 3 syns, but I'll update. And if it is, then that's great. I don't know, I was quite impressed with how it looked, and that's mango. And I got another one which is just plain vanilla. I like vanilla flavour, like even ice cream and things, I just prefer vanilla. I don't like chocolate flavours. You guys must know about Aldi sushi now. I mean, it's delicious. This is their fish sushi selection, and it's only 2.5 syns for this whole thing, obviously because it contains the rice, which is free food. I mean, when you're out and about and you just want to pick up a snack, or of an evening when you're hungry and you just 2.5 syns, it's ridiculous. They do a veggie version as well, a vegetable sushi. Like, you could just sit and eat both of these, a full meal for 5 syns, and they're so tasty. Like, me and Irfan, we're always picking this up when we go to Aldi. And then the last fridge item is just these mini cheddar sticks. I don't know if they count as Healthy Extra A, I'll check it out. I think it's like 4.5 syns each. So it's like that. It's just handy if you like your cheese. I'm not generally a very cheese person, so this is kind of wasted on me, but I thought it might still be handy if it counts as Healthy Extra A or something like that. It does say source of calcium, high in protein. So I just walked around and picked up a heap of stuff. This isn't going to go in any order. As you can see, my packing talents aren't great. I just shove everything in. So I'm just going to take them out one by one. So we've got these benefit bars. I think you guys know 2 of these count as a Healthy Extra B, just like the Slimming World bars. So this is the chocolate and fudge flavour. And I've also got one here, which is the summer fruits flavour. I mean, they're okay. They're nowhere near as thick and appetizing as the actual Slimming World bars. These are a little lighter, a little fluffier. But they do the job, you know? Whoops. And they're 3 syns each if you don't want to have it as part of your Healthy Extra. Oh, the other thing that I just wanted to mention is with all the snacks that I've got, I've made sure everything is individually wrapped. So it really annoys me when you buy like a box of, I don't know, Mr. Kipling cakes or something, and you think, oh great, they're 4.5 syns each. And then when you open the box, obviously they're all there and I can never ever stop at one. Or you know, you get like a big pack of crisps because you think there's multi-packs, but you just open it and it's just the whole pack. That's like my worst nightmare because I just can't stop. So I've made sure, although I'm very conscious it's not very environmentally friendly, but for me, and at the stage I am at the moment with Slimming World, I really just needed everything to be individually wrapped. So that's kind of restricted some of the snacks that I could have picked up, but that was a priority for me. And then I found these chocolate biscuit bars. So they're like gluten-free, wheat-free, suitable for vegetarian, everything basically. And they're 5 cents each. And they look quite good. I mean, let's see them for size. It's not bad, it's just an average, like it's quite thick. But yeah, then I also picked up, this is like Aldi's version of Kit Kats basically. I think they're 5.5 syns each, so you get 2 bars. And then these chocolate chip cake bars, moist sponge cake bars with milk chocolate chips. You guys know I love cake, so when I saw this and it's individually wrapped as well, I just thought, I've got to pick this up. It's perfect. So there you go. I mean, we'll see how it tastes. And then these are handy, these little Kinder Bueno bars. So they're basically 5.5 syns each, but you get a lot of chocolate for that. Okay, I think this is an amazing find. So these are tea cakes. You know when you get the biscuit base and the marshmallow, let me see how it's described. Delicious biscuit base topped with marshmallow and covered with real milk chocolate. This is absolutely suitable for vegetarians. In fact, it's got like Arabic writing on the back, but they're huge. They are like quite high in syns, so it's 5.5 syns for one, but that's quite mega big, I think, you know. I just can't wait to have this. It's going to be so yummy. And I love marshmallow, and you can hardly ever find anything with marshmallow that's halal. And it's individually wrapped. Perfect. And then we've got safari snacks. These are 5.5 syns each. I just love them. They're, you know, like those mini animal-shaped chocolate-coated biscuits. Not only are they great for nostalgia, you can kind of give them to the kids so you're not lumbered with them, because kids will love this as well. And there's quite a good number, like I'd say there's at least 10 in a pack. Now this, I don't know if I've completely got this wrong, but it says per bar is 54 calories. That's like 3 syns for a bar, and it's just filled with chocolate. So let's see the size. It might be tiny. Okay, it's not huge, but 3 syns for some chocolate. Oh, cute little curly whirlies. You've got chomp, isn't that like a fudge type chocolate? Oh no, this is fudge. I don't know what chomp is then. No idea what that is. But anyway, 3 syns each, can't go wrong. And then I found this fruit and fibre cereal bar. I just like the look of it. It's coated with chocolate at the bottom, and it works out as about 5.5 syns for a bar. Ah, but it's got everything I love. It's got like dried bananas, raisins, nuts, coconut. I'm very happy with this find. Honestly, I'm more than happy to sacrifice 5.5 syns. And yeah, it's a good size. It's just a standard cereal bar. But it just looks like it's going to sustain me. Cereal bars with raisins, peanuts, roasted hazelnuts, sweetened banana chips, and toasted coconut on a milk chocolate base. Yum. I picked up these Wacko bars. So these are delicious. They are just basically a normal thick biscuit with chocolate coated and caramel inside. It's just, Irfan loves them. He used to take them like for lunch to school. So this one's got a bit of caramel in it. This one's just plain chocolate, and they work out about 5.5 syns each, and they're worth every sin. Honestly, they're so yummy. Oh, and those cereal bars also come in cranberry with like, I'll tell you. So it's cereal bars with cereal bars with dried sweetened cranberries and a yogurt flavour base. You know, one thing I love about cereal bars is the chocolate coated base, the yogurt coated base, rice cakes, all of that kind of stuff just works for me. So this is another one. It's also 5.5 syns each. Happy with that. And then we have these rice cake bars. One is coated with orange chocolate and the other is milk chocolate. These work out as 4.5 syns each, which isn't bad. It's just rice cakes basically, but in a bar with the coating on it. and I'm a big fan of rice cakes. Instead of giving the kids just plain chocolate, I'd much rather give them rice cake covered in chocolate, because they still love it and they don't realise that, you know, it's got that health aspect to it. And then I just got this Al Cafe Coffee Moments light cappuccino. So it says it's nice and milky and frothy. I just feel like I always crave coffee. Like, I love my cappuccinos, so maybe I need to start making it at home. This sachet works out as either 2.5 or 3 syns, which isn't bad. You get 10 sachets in there. I don't know, I always think the light version, I can always taste that it's a bit more artificial, but we'll see. Like skips, but they call them melts. Corn cocktail flavour. I was kind of like, do I, don't I? But I thought, I haven't had these for ages. I used to always have them at school. It works out, I think, 3.5 or 4 syns each, which is not bad. And this is basically your quavers, cheese curls. And this is 3 or 3.5 syns each. Get 10 packs. Can't go wrong with quavers. Found these. You get 6 bags, and they're lentil curls. I think I got 2. So one is sour cream and onion. And the other is Thai sweet chili. They're like 4.5 syns each. But I really like the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. Like, if the packaging is nice and looks expensive, and it's low syn, then I'm sold. Let me see what it is. So the Passion's Deli range is a fresh approach to snacking, full of crunch and flavour. What is it though? I guess that's what it is, lentil curl. Like, what's a lentil curl? Who knows? Anyway, so that's pretty much everything I picked up. It would just fix me for all my evening snacking. I might even try, you know, the concept of getting those sandwich bags, putting in like 3-4 different things so it adds up to 10 to 15 syns, and then marking it down. And then of an evening, you just grab a bag and just sit there and eat, and it's like having pretty much all your syns in one hit. So it feels like you've kind of binged, but you obviously haven't because you're within your allowance. Obviously, I couldn't go for anything that's not halal, that's not suitable for vegetarians. Aside from that, I hope that was useful. And yeah, leave a comment if you've tried any of those things. Leave a comment if you're going to go out and buy anything that you've seen today, or if there's anything that I've missed from Aldi that's really good for snacking. I would love to know, so that would be great. Thank you so much. Take care.